Today, we will work on the best trading setups with different asset classes, and you will learn how to improve your trading skills. Power of 3 extremely powerful trading strategy for day trading and scalping. In the first section, we will look at the trade that I took with Bitcoin, and we will deeply understand the liquidity. In the next part, we will focus on the USD-Euro pair. Since I get many requests from the followers, I'll try to cover other asset classes like commodities, futures, and currency pairs. In the last part, we will check out the Ethereum and identify the possible trade setups that we missed. We have so much to do and so much to learn. Let's start this journey. With this video, we'll complete the power of 3. PO3. At the end of this video, you'll have no problems trading this price action strategy. I also set structured table of contents. You can find it on Google Drive or directly from my website, which is in the description. And please try to watch the videos in order, otherwise you may really get confused. If you're ready, let's start. Let's start with the Bitcoin. First of all, what do you see here? A classic bear flag pattern. Did you know all the chart patterns, triangles, flags, wedges, or head and shoulders are born out of the price action and liquidity concepts? I'll do a whole series of chart patterns with price action combinations in the future. Let's zoom in a bit on this 1-hour chart and learn how to trade it. As you can see, uptrend and downtrend areas squeezing the Bitcoin, forming a triangle or flag you may call. Since my global bias is bearish, I only look and wait for short opportunities at the moment. The difference between chart pattern trading and price action trading is price action will give you the best entries, even before chart pattern entries. First of all, let's look at the liquidity points. How do you trade the trends? Make entries from the trend resistance or trend supports. Ideal stop-loss points are below the trend support lines. There are thousands of stop-loss orders waiting here, and the market maker knows this. Let's get back to trading. When I look at this chart, the first thing that I look for is sharp and high-quality breaks. Then I generally wait for other price action structures to form around these sharp breaks. You can notice the sharp break here, very high quality and very quick. You can see the imbalance it leaves behind, very large and powerful. Then the equal highs, as you already know. The equal plus imbalance combo is my favorite entry and target. You can also notice very obvious SR flips here. I'll do a video about support resistance flips. However, the main role of support resistance flips is high quality breaks. I need to see the high quality and sharp break first, then I check for SR flips. I took my trade around here once the equal highs and imbalance hunted, and my target was the liquidity pull downside. To be honest, I closed the trade a bit early. Well, I always lock my profits and focus on growing my account. By the way, can you see the power of 3 here? Please pause the video and tell me where the PO3 is. Yes, it's right here. Accumulation, manipulation, and the expansion. Let's check the low time frames and possible entries. You can see the equal lows being formed here, a possible huntable target for us. I could have easily used the ROTE entry here for the most amazing sniper scalping trade. First, notice the swing failure pattern here, very obvious. Then the imbalance with huntable swing low. Rest is an easy ROTE entry. I missed this entry, to be honest. I would like to warn you. ROTE is mostly designed for high time frames, not actually for low time frames as entries. My first choice is always finding a market structure break, MSB. Then the break-off structure, boss. My last choice is ROTE, unless I cannot find a MSB or boss with low time frame entries. It is just my backup entry. Many times I get a question about MSB. There is no MSB or pullback, so how will I enter a trade? If you miss the MSB, I look for early break-off structures because MSB happens once. However, boss happens multiple times after MSB. It gives you many entry opportunities. Let's check out the USD-Euro pair. When you trade Forex, the global direction will be unclear. It will mostly depend on two countries, their interest rates, eco data, and news. You should be aware of all of those. Again, when I look for a chart, the first thing that my eyes scan for is the most high quality break. The biggest, the strongest, and the largest break that I can see. Because these breaks create the big imbalances that I love the most. I'm an imbalance trader, I love them. Now you can look for other price action structures. As you can see, the SR flip is extremely obvious here. And the next question is this. If the price bounces from this SR flip, is there a target? Is there anything that may pull the price upwards? My answer generally is the same, liquidity or imbalance. I want you to point out the PO3. Now stop the video please and point out the power of 3. Let's see. The accumulation, the manipulation, and the expansion. Guys, combining multiple price action structures is the answer to trading. I've been in a trading game for a decade. Nothing cleared my mind like price action. You can also draw your premium discount zones to sharpen your entries. It is always best to buy anything as cheap as possible and sell it as expensive as possible. This is not about trading. This is the way of humanity for thousands of years. Now, I want you to look at this trend line. Let's see how beginner traders fail to trade this trend line. How do you enter a trade with trend lines? From the support lines, right? Yes, it is right. However, it was before that you know the price action concepts, like imbalance, premium and discount zones, power of 3 and support resistance flips. How about trendline breakouts? Again, I'm not saying that the trend line works or not. It all depends on location. Location of patterns and price action structures are key to trading. Finally, let's look at Ethereum. The first thing that you can easily notice is the swing failure pattern. Right after that, I mostly look for high quality breaks. Why are we focusing on high quality and strong breaks? The answer is quite simple. Who can move the price this strongly and quickly at once? It should be someone or some institution who has access to big funds. We retail traders cannot move the price like that. This is why the most important thing in trading is high quality breaks. After the break, obviously, I'm not jumping to trades. I just need to observe other price action structures. You can see the very clear SR flip here. Once a resistance area becomes a support, and then again becomes a resistance, any targets, any reason for the price to go down. Liquidity and the big imbalance are very clear below. Now, what is this structure? Classic head and shoulders pattern. As I said in the beginning, all the chart patterns are actually based on price action. But nobody teaches you that. After the break, you can notice the liquidity downtrend and imbalance area. If you draw your premium and discount zone, you can also find better entries. Now finally, let's check the power of 3. Can you pinpoint the PO3? Pause the video. Here is the accumulation, then manipulation, and the final expansion phase. Not that hard, really. It may feel complicated in the beginning, but once you keep watching the charts, you will keep seeing these structures. Okay, folks, I hope that you fully understand the power of 3 structure now. It is an extremely powerful trading strategy for day trading and scalping. If you have any questions in your mind, please leave a comment below. I'm happy to answer them. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like for me. Thank you, take care, and see you soon.